Hey sis, take this as a gentle reminder that you were never meant to do everything by yourself. Many of us love deeply, serve faithfully, and give endlessly. And sometimes it could even be because of our personalities as helpers, planners, nurturers, or even high achievers. But even good traits need balance. Everything needs balance, to be honest. In Exodus 18, Moses was called and anointed, but yet he was mostly overwhelmed and exhausted from handling leadership, conflict resolution, and even administrative duties all by himself until his father-in-law Jethro, reached out to him and told him to outsource certain tasks to different people, to select some men from the people he was leading, the Israelites, and outsource, delegate tasks to them so that he doesn't break down. Delegation isn't failure, it's wisdom. And as women in ministry, office spaces, businesses, marriages, and even leadership, the same truth applies. You, as a Christian woman running a business, you might be feeling you should be the one handling sales, marketing, customer service, and even the finances all alone. Shouldn't be like that. Proverbs 11:14 reminds us that safety and success comes through wise counsel. Or maybe you're a wife and there's pressure on you to keep the home running by cooking, cleaning, doing laundry, doing your 9 to 5, handling childcare and business and even ministry. You cannot do all these things by yourself. You need help. If you can afford it, please get help. Delegate, outsource, so that you have more time for yourself and your family. You cannot afford to get drained and burnt out. And remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Even the Proverbs 31 woman we like to reference, she had help, she had support. She was organized but not exhausted because she had help. She outsourced to people. That was why she was able to achieve all of those things that we see in Proverbs 31. And I understand that sometimes our different personality types can play a role in these things. If you're someone who is naturally a helper, you might struggle with getting help. If you're a people pleaser, you might struggle with saying no. And if you're a perfectionist, you might struggle to release control. So I understand that part. But we need to do better. God sees your heart, but He also cares about your health. Pure intention should never override the place of rest. In fact, rest is a very good form of self-care. See, I also think that this thing stems from what we saw our parents do growing up, especially our African mothers. Shout out to you, mommies, but we're not taking these restless traits into our own homes. We know better now and we are choosing to do better intentionally. Rest is not laziness, it is God's design. Even God rested after creating the whole world. Outsourcing is stewardship, delegation is grace, and rest is obedience to God's word. When you slow down, you receive help and you rest well. You're trusting God and you're also obeying His word. And this doesn't mean you're doing less for Him. So, sis, please outsource. Take time to rest. Not rest in peace, but you get what I mean. Rest is.